Hey KTC, how's it going? Good morning. Um, what is it, man? It's like January the 9th, Tuesday, January the 9th. A little after 7 o'clock, it looks like. Just got back from yoga. Kind of get that practice back under my feet. I kind of set it down a little bit, or at least I backed off of it in December, but I'm getting it back. I've been getting back up there to 3, 4 times a week. Man, it makes me feel good. Hey, I'm gonna talk some more recovery, man. This ain't just addiction recovery either, man. This is recovery of this thing that's inside of here. That's really what this whole thing's about, man. It's recovering that soul that's inside of me. The word recovery, look it up. It says to find or regain something that is lost. You know what? I lost my most inner spirit, my soul. And through a whole bunch of stuff we can talk about it. We will talk about. I will get around to talking some more about that, systems and institutions, things like that. But anyway, I'm gaining that back, man. I'm getting that back. I'm gonna talk a little bit here. There's a dude named Jordan Peterson. Look him up on YouTube and listen to him. If you want some particular links, send me an email or a PM or something. I'll send you a freaking particular links to some stuff that's particularly juicy for Tuesday. All right, here's something he said the other day. I don't know what happens to a person when they bring themselves completely into alignment. I've had intimations of what that might mean. We don't understand the world that well. We don't understand what the world could be if we could master the world completely. We don't understand how an individual might manage that. We don't know what transformations might make possible. Find out how much good you can do in the world, and not in this moralistic thou shall not way, but in a forthright, noble, courageous, eyes wide open, articulate, and embodied manner. And then God only knows where we can get. Recovery's meant way more to me than just being sober. In the little podunk town I live in, if you jaywalk and go to jail, it'll be in the paper. I was breaking in houses, stealing pain pills. My name didn't get in the paper. Saved my parents that embarrassment. Accident? Coincidence? Huh, I don't think so. Imagine you're 8, 9, 10 years old. Jackbooted thugs, cops come into your bedroom in the middle of the night, shining flashlights in your closet under your bed, looking for your father, because your father had just broke in the house across the street and they were looking for him. And as a little kid, you don't wake up. You do not have to live with that memory. Accident? Coincidence? No. It's this deal about getting aligned. Got a whole list of miracles that's happened to me since I've been in recovery. My sponsor suggested I do that. Now, the sponsor that didn't ever sponsor anybody, had the best juice talk in the whole room, walked up to me and said, I want to sponsor you. 60, 20 years in prison turns into a 1-year home incarceration, which turns into 9 months. Accident? Coincidence? Hell, my home incarceration officer took a meditation class with me. I've been hosting recovery retreats, 2 a year. My employer never found out about any of that trouble. My ex-wife is sniffing around recovery because of what I'm doing. I get to speak at meetings all the time. I got a brand new wood shop in my backyard, man, and I'm supposed to be in prison. I'm not supposed to be. I'm not in prison. These videos and chance to share this stuff with you. I mean, I get this chance to do this Eagle Scout project with this kid. He walked up to me back in November sometime and he said, hey, I heard you do some woodworking. could you maybe help me with my project? And I said, yeah. I was actually, my mind wanted to run and thought, well, why am I, the same thing, man. I want out. Anything that looks like it might be good for me. Uh, and I said, yeah. And I started talking to him. We worked it out. We've been doing this thing for a few weeks now since, I guess, the week after Christmas, I guess, is when we really got started. And I'm sitting in the basement with him Saturday. We put coat of polyurethane on all these boards, and we're just chit-chatting. He lives with his aunt and uncle, and I said, hey, why do you live with your aunt and uncle? You mind telling me? And he said, well, it's complicated. And he said, I'm an orphan. I said, yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. You mind sharing? You want to share what's up there with me? He goes, well, he goes, my mom died of liver failure. She was an alcoholic. My dad is a drug addict, and I don't know where he's at. I may not really be an orphan, but for all intents and purposes, I am. So I bounced around from family member to family member until my aunt and uncle finally started taking care of me. He said my mom died when I was 10, and the kid's 17, and I know that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be at, doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. That very moment. I don't know what happens to a person when they bring themselves completely into alignment. So the fact is, I'm learning what happens. Day 84. Doggone hunt. I'm having a blast quitting with y'all. Today, I quit with you.